Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto, and today guys we're taking a cheeky look at Crypto.com and the CRO token. Specifically we're going to be looking at, Chris, what is CRO and would we invest? So guys, this is something that's cropped up a couple of times, most recently within the live chats and the comments that we've been having on some of our videos, and we thought it was about time that we actually did a video to cover exactly what's going on here. So if you do find this video useful and informative, go ahead and smash that like button. Chris appreciates it, I appreciate it, and I'd like to think that you do too. And of course, if you happen to be new to the channel or you're not yet subscribed, do consider subscribing. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Right, Chris, with all of that said and done and out of the way, let's jump on over to the desktop and see exactly what is going on here with Crypto.com.
Yeah, let's do it, Nick.
So Crypto.com, let's do a brief kind of introduction to what Crypto.com is and what it's all about and why the CRO token might be of interest, right? So Crypto.com is a cryptocurrency company that began its life by offering a Visa-powered payments cards in 2017. And since then, it has expanded to many different services and almost different directions, right? So it's quite an interesting project. But basically, Chris, Crypto.com is bringing cryptocurrency to the mainstream by making it easy for anyone to earn, trade, borrow, and basically pay with cryptocurrency. And this is a similar kind of way, I guess, that you see that Coinbase is also trying to be like an easy to use platform. Crypto.com is incredibly easy if you're just looking to purchase and hodl some cryptocurrency. So definitely worth checking it out just for that alone. But the fact that you're able to earn, trade, borrow, and pay with the cryptocurrency via the Visa payment cards, it does make it a very attractive platform. So Crypto.com ultimately is best known for for its MCO Visa card, which offers a hard to beat 5% cashback paid in cryptocurrency. And beyond that, the payment, or the company, I should say, offers an expansive lineup of crypto-orientated services, right? So just to name a few, Chris, it's things like payments cards, right? So these are things that allow you to basically spend your cryptocurrency as if it were any fiat, from a bank account. So quite straightforward. They basically issue you with a Visa card that's linked to your account, and you can just go ahead and spend on that. The other services that they do, Chris, are things like trading, right? So investors can buy and sell 50 or so different altcoins and even Bitcoin on Crypto.com, or trade multiple different market pairs as well on Crypto.com exchange, which is only available through the desktop, but a very fantastic way of doing it. And it's not too dissimilar to that of Binance trading either. The setup is relatively the same, and it doesn't take a lot of learning to get your head around it. There's a mobile app as well, Chris. It's another fantastic service which users can download, and basically allows them to integrate with Crypto.com's card. You can also do a lot of purchasing there through the mobile phone app as well, so it's very straightforward to use. And the other services, Chris, that we cannot ignore are things like credit lines. Users can borrow stablecoins at a 50% loan to value ratio, which is fantastic for those who might need a bit of a spot loan over here and there, right? So fantastic approach to things as well. There's earning potentials, Chris, which we cannot ignore. Users can stake coins and earn between 2 and 16% on those deposited values. So there is some, passive income to be made. And of course, payment processing. Merchants can accept crypto payments through Crypto.com. So it makes it very attractive for merchants as well. So they've got quite a few different services. But Chris, do you want to take a look at the MCO token summary?
Yeah, so formerly known as Monaco, it has two tokens, so MCO and Crypto.com coin, which is CRO. Both tokens rank highly on coin market cap based on market capitalization. The MCO token is based on Ethereum or Ethereum's ERC20 standard. MCO is mainly aimed at Crypto.com's end users. who can earn higher rewards and lower rates by staking the token 𝗕𝗀𝗀, has been available since 2017, Nick. So for quite a length of time, and that was following Crypto.com's ICO, which I believe generated $26.7 million, which is remarkable. Of the total supply, 30% was sold in the crowd sale, 25% was retained by the company's founders, 10% was held by the company, and 30% was held as reserve tokens. CRO is Crypto.com's newest token, and this is the one that we're most familiar with, Nick. It is also based on the Ethereum ERC20 token standard as well. It is mainly intended as a means of payment and settlement on the company's native blockchain. There are several benefits for staking CRO on Crypto.com exchange, such as reduced trading fees like MCO. It is issued on Ethereum's ERC20 token standard, which is, I guess not a deal breaker at the moment, but it's not something that we really like. As ERC20 tokens, MCO and ROC, CRO even, can't get my words out, can be held in any ERC20 compatible wallet, including hardware wallets, Trezor and Ledger, and interfaces like MetaMask and 𝗲𝗡 for example, Nick. So that pretty much covers those two sort of tokens in summary.
That's fantastic. And also, just whilst we're talking about the CRO token, Chris, it's important to point out that they've actually had the largest burn in history of crypto, right? So they burnt 59.6 billion CRO, right, which is a significant amount. And there's basically like a remaining amount, I think it's 10.4 billion to be burned monthly as the tokens are unlocked from smart contracts. And so the circulating supply is going to dwindle down significantly, and that's going to really help the price of the CRO token appreciate dramatically over time. So it's going to be a really interesting one to see how this all unfolds in terms of the CRO token. But let's take a look at the payments card and app, right? Because beyond CRO, Crypto.com has some other fantastic things going on. So Crypto.com's flagship product is ultimately it's a Visa-backed prepaid debit card. And these cards are as legitimate as any other prepaid card, except they're a lot more crypto friendly. So cardholders can manage their balance through Crypto.com's mobile app, either by adding crypto or by making fiat deposits. Additionally, cardholders receive MCO tokens with every purchase that they make. Those who hold and stake a greater amount of MCO receive higher rewards and greater access to partner benefits. Now, I believe they changed that to CRO as well, Chris. So it's no longer MCO that's needed. It's actually CRO. So basically, you buy, hodl, and stake the CRO token, and in doing so, you'll earn much better rewards. And some of these rewards, Chris, are absolutely fantastic, such as 100% cash back on Spotify, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and just to name a few. So fantastic deals to be had there. The amount of CRO needed, on the other hand, does fluctuate depending on what kind of benefit that you're looking for. So it is well worth checking out. And those CRO rewards, comparable to cashback or traditional credit cards, are highly competitive in the industry. Sometimes between 1% and 2% is the norm. So really good stuff happening here. And I guess, Chris, we do have to keep in mind that this represents, a considerable investment for the higher tier cards, where you do need a larger amount of CRO to be able to access those. But they do have the most lucrative rewards in terms of cashback as well. So I think, if you can, it's definitely well worth taking a look at. But, the attractive benefits of the cards will make it worthwhile for many, I'm sure. So, Chris, I think it's also worth talking about, the exchange as well. This is a little unknown, I guess, for Crypto.com. But, beyond the app, you can go to Crypto.com itself via a desktop and actually use the exchange, which is not too dissimilar to that of Binance. So I think this actually was launched back in November of 2019. So it's been going for a little over a year or so. And Crypto.com has launched this as an on-site exchange. So, the trading platform supports many major cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, EOS, Stellar, just to name a few. And there's some fantastic trading opportunities up there. And obviously we cannot ignore the CRO element of that, as well as many other tokens and stablecoins. So it's a fantastic place. So Crypto.com's exchange, it does promise features such as deep liquidity, competitive trading fees, and institutional grade security, plus special rates for users who hold the CRO token. So Crypto.com also runs the Syndicate, the fundraising platform that allows CRO holders to buy select tokens at a discount, while Crypto.com donates the proceeds back to the relevant crypto projects. And beyond this, they also do like supercharging events as well. So it's well worth checking out. Chris, do you want to talk about the credit and the loan side of things?
Yeah, so Crypto.com allows borrowers to take out loans or lines of credit by depositing various tokens, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, CRO, and so forth. This service offers a 50% loan to value ratio. For example, if somebody deposits, I don't know, say $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, they will receive $500 line of credit, which I think is common practice really for these sorts of platforms. They can also choose to receive their line of credit in 4 different stable coins, including Tether and USDC. Borrowers pay between 8 and 12% interest annually based on how much CRO they have staked. It is not necessary to even stake the native token either. They do it, if you haven't staked it, but obviously the rates would be slightly higher in accordance with that, right? Crypto.com promises a minimal restrictions on credit check, no repayment deadlines, and instant credit. However, one's original deposit may be liquidated depending on the market conditions, and we've seen similar things with Nexo and stuff like that recently with Ethereum. So it can have its issues with that sort of stuff, Nick.
Absolutely, but I think it's a fantastic service to be offering nonetheless. As long as you're careful with it, you shouldn't find any problems. And of course, the other elements here are earning and staking, right? So Crypto.com's Earn feature allows users to invest over 20 different cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Tether. And users, who do this, they can earn 2% all the way up to 16% per year, depending on which tokens that they deposit. And also does depend as well, because how many CRO tokens that they stake and the duration, of those earnings contracts that they sign up for, right? So there's some fantastic opportunities here for earning as well. So we cannot ignore any of the passive income opportunities. And with a CRO stake, Chris, these rates are some of the industry's highest when compared to things like BlockFi, Celsius, or Nexo, right? So Crypto.com separately offers staking rewards through its exchange. These features pay out interest daily and reduces the trading fees, but it is only compatible with the CRO token. So I think there's some good uses for CRO, and I'm hoping that we're describing these nicely for. But that doesn't end there either. So there's lots of opportunities with earning and staking and lending and borrowing and all that kind of stuff. But they also do a lot of payment processing, don't they, Chris?
Yeah, they do. So they pay Crypto.com Pay allows businesses and merchants to accept cryptocurrency payments on their online store, which I think is amazing, really. The service offers merchants 0% processing fees on payments settled in crypto, or 0.5% fees for payments settled in fiat currency. This represents a roughly 80% discount on the 2 to 3% settlement fees that most payment processors offer. That's sort of a general sort of fee, isn't it, Nick, really? Consumers can also use Crypto.com Pay to make purchases at selected stores, for example, the hardware wallet company Ledger, for example, and some other WooCommerce
Yeah,
stores.
WooCommerce is a fantastic application that integrates into WordPress websites. And a fun fact, Chris, is that I think 80% of all websites run on WordPress these days, which is it's fantastic to see that integration.
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. So let's just briefly kind of end with a few additional features. So Crypto.com has a number of features that are, are there in the roadmap, underway, or just launched, right? And these are major improvements to Crypto.com, right? And they include many different types of crypto trading, such as margin trading, derivatives trading, over-the-counter trading, and decentralized sized token swaps. So lots of stuff kind of in the roadmap or launching. And the company also plans to integrate Crypto.com Pay into more websites, add more features to its cards, and introduce support for Latin America and other regions. So it's fantastic to see such a fantastic roadmap and things that are going to be developed here for Crypto.com. And in the meantime, even whilst, some of that stuff hasn't yet launched, Crypto.com is running campaigns such as trading contests, quizzes, and other promotions to, help distribute free crypto to participants. And in 2020, the company offered extra rewards on grocery purchases to provide relief from the pandemic. So there's some fantastic things that have happened most recently and some fantastic things that are in the pipeline. And I guess finally, Chris, Crypto.com plans to launch its own blockchain, which aims to provide fast transaction, enhanced privacy, and profitable roles for node operators. The blockchain is currently in its testnet phase, and I think that's going to be rolling out shortly. So in summary, Chris, Crypto.com has come a very long way since when it started back in 2016. Those looking to try the app should consider the following: a variety of services that the Crypto.com offer, and it is vast. Basically the model around Crypto.com, which users generally need to hold CRO to get the best deals and rates. You need to consider that. The token models are also there to be considered. So, some overlap between the MCO token, the CRO token. CRO ultimately is the one that most people are going to be interested in. It's the one that we're kind of reviewing in this particular video. And the applications that each of these particular tokens have. And obviously the availability of Crypto.com features universally, right? And they're not necessarily available everywhere. And users need to check whether or not Crypto.com is available in their specific region before signing up. And node operator roles, Chris. This is going to be something that we might even get into as we are getting into spinning up nodes for multiple projects that we want to spin. We may consider a Crypto.com node. And through this, most users will be able to use simple tasks like stake rewards. Larger investors will be able to basically, to truly stake on the Crypto.com blockchain by running a node, earning interest in that way as well. So lots of fantastic things. So Chris, let's just wrap this up with, would we invest in Crypto.com and the CRO token? What's your thoughts?
So there's other things that I'm aware of that Crypto.com are working on in the background. That would be DeFi as well, which is really exciting, right? So yeah, I think I would invest. We have been invested. Let's be, transparent with people. Had we known that they were going to burn 70 billion or whatever it was tokens, then yeah, maybe we wouldn't have liquidated that position. But yeah, I think I would. I'm not in a position to invest right now because we're in 27 projects. I want to scale that back a little bit. But yeah, I think it's a great project, and I think the tokenomics are pretty good as well. So yeah, I would happily invest in it, but I'm not going to at the moment, if that makes sense. It's a good project.
It is a fantastic project. I use Crypto.com a lot. And as Chris was saying, we were invested in the CRO token, and we liquidated it probably December, I think, sometime there. And had we known that they were going to burn 70 billion, we absolutely would not have done so. We only liquidated it because it was just an extra cryptocurrency to manage at the time. But I think there's definitely something that might be getting back into in the coming days and weeks. We'll have to watch that space. As Chris was saying, we are invested in a lot of projects. We may have to kill one off in order to bring this one back in. But I absolutely think this is worth investing in. I think I will be seriously considering it for the portfolio. And when we do invest in the CRO token, you'll start seeing it on our live streams, on the ticker, on the website, the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗪.io, as a list of our investments are shown on there. So yeah, absolutely. I think we'll be letting everyone know if we do get back into the CRO token, but it is a fantastic project. I use Crypto.com all the time, both on the exchange and on just mobile app in general for buying cryptocurrencies. So very, very well worth taking a look. So with all that said and done, guys, we hope you found this video useful and informative. If you did, then do go ahead and smash that like button. Chris really appreciates it, as do I. And, ultimately, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you have enjoyed this video and you want to be kept up to date with all of the videos that we do here at Cheeky Crypto, then do consider becoming a subscriber. Because, by becoming a subscriber, you'll be kept up to date on all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Right, with all that said and done, then we hope everyone has a fantastic day, and we'll catch you all in the next one.
Yeah, take care.